So guys, it's your boy Coach B International one time. Now, we don't already see the matter of the lists where our coach don't drop. Eric Shelley. So now we want to enter the matter. I don't know what did they Shelley. You understand? With me here is Oboobs. Rookie. Yes. Sorry. But it's on his handle on Instagram, Oboobs. So O-B.
Double O-S.
In case you like boobs, you can go around there. And also Mike Way _kicks. You know him already. He's already one of us here in the Coach B family. Now, straight down into the matter. We have our 23-man, not 23-man squad lists for the World Cup qualifiers right now. And if you are going to go through, you can get on the list as well. Go through the goalkeepers. We have Stanley Wambali, Amas Obasoge, and Kayode Bankole. That's the goalkeeper. I don't think, first of all, in the goalkeepers, do you have any concern there?
The only fact that there's one body that I'm okay with that, but the other two, they are kind of untested.
Yeah, and the likes of Okoye just came back from suspension, so I just it's okay. But to me, I don't see that. I don't think there's so much of like a challenge here in terms of
goalkeeping area, right? Okay. So moving on, we are reviewing the squad list. Now we're going to the defenders. William Ekong, Bright Osai Samuel, Bruno Yemeshi, Calvin Bassi, Odogu Oloina, and Igo Ogbu. I'm not so
familiar with that name.
I'm not familiar with him either.
Maybe like an home-based player also. Not disrespect to him, but we don't.
It could be. No.
Okay. All right. So for the
what
defense,
happened to Semi Ajayi? I like that guy. He's only solid.
Ajayi, I don't know. So, okay, they say injured.
Semi Ajayi. Because that guy is solid. He gives us 8/10 each time he plays. Straight up.
Yeah. So for those looking for Ajayi, is injured. That's why he's not on the list.
I think in as much as the list is being out right now, we should have gotten the likes of Balogun from Rangers.
Yes, I saw Balogun.
He's been doing really well.
He has been out of the Premier League. He has been out of the national team for quite some time now. I don't know what the problem is, but I think
his age deserves. He's in status too.
Then one of that guy when we bring come from Osho. Maybe Osho be new. He's not here, right?
No, he's not. I don't know why.
He did so well, right?
He's not here.
I mean, he tried, but African football is different, bro.
No, but say now, people. First of all, everybody cannot be. On the list, number one.
Yeah, there's also
then that. Now we'll talk about the possibility of and when you want to consider this squad, it's not for a friendly game, it's for one of the most important games in our lives, going to the World Cup. We want to see this generation of players go to the World Cup. You understand? If any of these Nigeria, if we not go World Cup, but they will see me and Boniface.
May they don't near airport too.
May they stay that side too. I don't like for you. We should be there. We must go there.
Yes.
By fire, by force.
How can you not go to the previous one in Qatar and now you know go again? You know go
back
make
back.
a World Cup without Nigeria. I guess it's you.
It's sweet.
It's sweet. Post it for our face. So now you look at the defense and you say online no. Osho not being there is not much of a problem.
No,
so we have the two central backs. The two central backs pair will be Ekong and Bassi.
Yes.
Then Bruno on the left. Not Bruno Fernandes, Bruno not in Nigeria.
Bruno Nemechi has been very good. He has been
so good.
Yes.
He moved to PAOK or Olympiacos.
Did he fall out with Fenerbahce?
No, Saina didn't.
Oh, now Saif Fenerbahce was.
No, he was current before he was in Portugal. Boa
Vista.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Boa Vista. Then now he has moved to Olympiacos.
Where we tweet say make this guy call him. Chelsea owner.
Yes, true. So that's that for the defense, and now we're moving to the midfield. Wilfred Ndidi.
Good.
Yeah.
Raphael Onyedika, my helper. Raphael Onyedika, the man who scored against Manchester City. If he is it for you, how many of you have goals at the Etihad? As Etihad had reached Onyedika runner. What about you? Onyedika is there. Yusuf is there.
Yes, Yusuf, yeah.
Alex Iwobi, Joseph Aribo, Papa Daniel Mustafa. First name, Papa Daniel Mustafa. I'm concerned about the name.
Have you tried doing a bit of research on him? I didn't see anything. I can't see his.
Maybe like home base as well.
It could be.
You know, I love when they add home base to the teams. I love it like that. Irrespective of
they should feel
whether they
included.
will see match time or not.
Yeah, they should just
make
feel
them always
included.
think.
They should feel included.
And trust me, there are some home base players that will give you a better job.
Yeah,
you understand? It's not because our league not high. See Brazil now, their national team. They get like
all of them are from their own base now. All of them are from their own base.
Flamengo, Palmeiras,
Brazil, everybody are from their own base.
In as much as this match, they very, very important. Like, it's now do or die we did like
this.
So
It's a must win.
You must win this match. So when this kind of matches, and this coach also, since he called me, they go watch local matches. So if you say maybe you no go to make sense, make you go watch many local matches, you no go pick one player inside. This guy plays for Niger Tornado, a 23-year-old player. The guy, what's his name? Papa Daniel Mustafa. We will never watch him. Me, I never watch him. I don't know him. But with the list, I have to go research on him. He plays for Niger Tornadoes, Nigerian League. This season. I think the player like Frank Oyeka should be there. The tank. He should be there.
That's a question. Frank Oyeka, how do you think?
He should be there.
I think maybe
because of his energy, though.
Yes.
I like his energy. I like what he brings to the team. He's like an enforcer.
If the coach use DSTV, they find the player. If our coach use DSTV, they follow with players. He go share what they cannot call Oyeka. Go maybe not say I watch for DSTV for German League.
No, that's why they get technical director.
All this app where they stream
and technical advisor rather.
No, but when Tomotuka was not coming to some England games, they said he was streaming the games at home. You understand?
You can't be everywhere at every time.
You can't be everywhere at every time. Yeah. So what I'm saying is, how many the streaming apps we have? They don't show Osborg versus Hostikea or Hosborg versus Werder Bremen.
Yeah, true.
Streaming app only shows Bayern and Dortmund and Leverkusen games.
True.
So Osborg has to play any of these top 3 before they probably get, for the coach to have a chance to watch him. So if the coach does not go there, what are the chances of him watching Onyendika?
It's very difficult. Very, very difficult.
Is it possible for the coach to go and send someone to go and look at
representative? Yes, no.
Onyeka.
That's why you don't work alone as a coach. That's why it's a team. You have the technical advisor of the team. He is much involved in picking the players, advising the coach that this is it. Yeah, they are also scouts. So the coach not fit there everywhere at every time. So when you have an interest in the player, you have also journalists who tells you that this guy has been doing good. This is the start. This
Shout
is the start.
Out to Omar Katuba.
Yes, Omar has been doing so well. So that's why you need those kind of players.
Shout out to Omar Katuba, a man who has been so good. We are so proud of him.
So you need you need a team. You need so much to help the national team.
So is it possible for him to send sporting directors and others to tell him that this guy is good enough without
every national team
looking at the player by himself?
Every national team allocate funds for things like that.
Yes. So but is it possible for those people to convince the coach that when you walk up, people call this guy good?
No, they cannot convince the coach 100%. They can show the coach that this is what this guy has been doing. This is what. Do you think this guy stand a chance to come into the to national team? Okay, here's this video. Here's this video. Yeah, just like normal scouts where before with Chelsea or all those clubs sign players.
But there's another notable absentee though. That Lazio midfielder, Dele Bashiru.
Dele Bashiru, yes.
Why is he not doing this? Does he have injury as well?
I don't think he has an injury. I think that I saw him recently.
No, he played the last match for Lazio. I don't think
he's one of the regulars in Lazio.
He played the last match, right?
Why they not calling him?
I don't think. I just hope.
And the few times he has played for Nigeria, he has really impressed.
I don't want to be controversial. I just hope this list is not being influenced by quota system.
Lazio played yesterday against Udinese 1-1. Dele Bashiru was on the bench. 90 minutes, it was not used. And also
it might not be fit or something. Who knows?
Yes. Look, when you look at him in the last 4 games now, 3 of them shows injured, and on the bench. Maybe he just came back from injury. A little bit of lack of games.
Is very good. He's a starter for Lazio.
He scored for Nigeria in the last.
Yes, no. He's a starter for Lazio.
He has been the one that looks more like who can create something from the midfield. So looking at the midfield now, who you think say fit comot for Onyeka to come in?
Papa Daniel Mustafa now. Who else? Even Joe Aribo said.
Al-Assal Yusuf.
Joe Aribo.
Yes, I see people saying
Joe Aribo should not
as good as Onyeka.
No.
Onyeka the tank.
Joe Aribo.
The tank, where's not the tank? Yeah.
Maybe they feel this quota, this Nigeria. I think they go watch local match. Maybe one go call like 1 or 2 players. But for me, I think with the way Southampton has been playing in the last couple of months. Since this season, Southampton has been so bad.
Meanwhile,
I don't think it has been so bad too, so we're not going to go in Didi for
I just remember something. That Leslie Woshuku, I thought he converted.
No, he's still a France national team player.
Yeah, that's Chelsea guy, Abi.
Under 21.
No, he's actually on the verge of changing his this thing.
But it's not here yet. It's not here yet. Okay. Now this guy Yusuf. Let me ask you, what club do you think Yusuf plays for? I
know he's in the MLS. I don't know.
League now.
No, MLS.
He don't move.
Yes, I know he has been in the US.
I saw when I see MLS shop. So I just there last weekend. I go see. I just see Yusuf. I say but getting anyway.
He played against Messi now.
Yes,
before the season.
He was in MLS now.
I've forgotten the team, but I know he's in MLS. So why are they inviting him? Though he's a first level, but why MLS? I don't think he's competitive enough though.
To bring it right. Like bringing somebody from MLS.
There are some players that have been
somebody from MLS ahead of an Onyeka who has Premier League experience and also playing German League.
Okay, I want Onyeka brings to our midfield.
Papa Yusuf Mustafa should be there. This is a very delicate and an important
game that we should not be friendly lose. Okay, that's for the midfield now. Before we picked our 4 defenders, so now let's pick our 3 midfielders. I think Elisha would prefer. I don't know.
Indeed, we start.
4-3-3 is his formation. Do you know his formation?
I believe he will start.
Are you aware of his formation?
No, I don't. No. But I believe if he goes with 4-3-3, I believe Oyendika and Ndidi will start.
Oyendika,
I think
then it will be like a pivot, like in front of them. I believe that's what. Which if I'm the coach, that's what I will go for, because I prefer Irobi in the creative role rather than that deep role they used to play.
I think Wilfred Ndidi will sit in the base. I think Iwobi will be on the left side of the midfield. Then Oyedika will be on the right side of the midfield. That's what I feel. That's the best we have in this midfield. Yeah.
No, Iwobi should be ahead of them. The 2 of them should sit.
Then because maybe if we are winning, then Alassane Yusuf can come in and lock up shop.
Okay, what I'm seeing here now is that Erishele likes to play a 4-3-1-2 formation.
4-3-1-2.
Play 2 strikers up front and a 10 behind them. No, the 4, then 3 midfielders.
Is that why he invited Taylor?
So that's what I see that he prefers to play. So if I'm going to go with that formation, then there have to be 3 midfielders, in front of the back 4. So who are the 3 midfielders you have?
We just got them. Iwobi will definitely starting. Ndidi will start.
Iwobi, Ndidi, and Oyedika.
Those 3 should start.
Okay. Then who plays at the
flanks?
We are done with the 3 midfield, right? So we have to go to the forwards.
We should be Lookman.
We have to check.
But he might want to be very, very conservative, like very, very careful.
We cannot be careful against fucking Rwanda and Zimbabwe.
No, I mean careful in terms of playing a 3 defense, like 3 midfielder,
not sure if
like a defender, like defensive-minded midfielder, like the likes of Ndidi, the likes of Oyedika, and even Alassane.
Ndidi doesn't even play for Leicester. Do you realize?
So he might want to play. Might not want to be very.
Where did Ndidi play last season?
I don't know.
For Leicester under this Maresca.
No, he was pushed forward.
He was pushed forward. Using Ndidi there doesn't matter.
Where does he play in the national team? When Mikel they play for Chelsea, when he first come, or when Mikel they play before he starts to come. When Mikel they play for national team, when they play for Chelsea.
For national team, Mikel play 10.
For Chelsea, when he play, it is possible for Ndidi. You understand?
That's why he won't be there now.
No, I mean somebody that sits in the base as the number 6 is Ndidi.
Oyedika can sit.
Now Ndidi they play there for national team now.
That's why I said they should use Oyedika, Ndidi, and Iwobi.
Exactly.
Oyedika and Ndidi in their clubs in Leicester.
No, but you're saying the man might want to be conservative.
No, it's conservative. What I mean.
Who doesn't want to be conservative with Papa Daniel?
No. What I mean conservative in the sense that
no offense, like Papa Daniel.
More of a defensive midfielder than more of the attack.
Who is better going forward? Ndidi and Oyedika.
I prefer Ndidi.
To me, I've not watched much of Oyedika, but I think with the way the national team is, I prefer Ndidi to sit than Oyedika.
Oyedika to go forward. I think Oyedika has more energy for the box-to-box stuff than Ndidi. So maybe I use brain take this in your man position.
Besides, Oyedika went forward against City, so
yes, Oyedika went forward, got a goal, and he has gone. See, I watched him against AC Milan in the Champions League. I watched him against.
I'll be surprised if Oyedika doesn't start. I'll be surprised if this man doesn't start Oyedika.
Yes, not that Aston Villa don't play club bush for the Champions League this season first of all before they come meet again. So I watched him twice against Aston Villa. I watched him against AC Milan. Watched him against Manchester City, and I can tell you he has something.
Then Ndidi sit. Then Oyedika moves. Then it will be the creator. Yeah.
So now we are not sure if he's going to go with his 4-3-1-2 formation. But why I'm buying the idea is if you can play 2 strikers with Mali, who does not have the class of strikers that Nigeria have, then definitely is a lover of 2 strikers. So seeing the bunch of strikers we have,
and we probably want to stick
with that 2 striker formation. So now let's go to the forwards now.
Yeah.
Samuel Chukwueze.
He should not start.
No, not we should just start. Let's look at the list first. Chukwueze, Victor Osimhen, Ademola Lookman, Victor Boniface, Simon Moses, Sadiq Umar, Netatella, and Tolu. You carry this guy. Aroko Dare. Yes.
I don't know.
That's the guy in Genk. You don't know him?
Yeah, he's a very good player.
I've heard of him, but I've not like.
Banga guy. The guy that tear goes seriously.
My brother, don't be so terrible. Tear goes.
No. The guy is good.
Don't do like that. I'm not saying that.
You know, the national team is different from club football. We understand that.
No. What I'm saying,
you know the way Terry Murphy out for this.
I know what you're saying, man. But what I'm saying is the guy is good. He deserves the call up right now.
Oh yeah,
and so he needs to be there.
I've heard of him.
Sometimes when you come to the national team, it's not, you don't go straight into going to play.
Fair enough.
You understand? You come first of all. Your first visit maybe
acclimatize,
get used to the team and all, you know, and all that. So now let's talk about the front 3.
Chukwueze should not start.
Put the camera on it. Chukwueze should not start.
I had to draw.
Let's start with this. The players that were.
Let's imagine that he's playing a front 3. You know, like a 4-3-3. So he's playing a front 3.
Wait, you say what formation do you say the man play again?
4-3-1-2.
1-2.
4-3-1-2. That's what Ancelotti plays sometimes when he plays Vini and Mbappe. Then maybe Bellingham behind them. Sometimes then he will not play Camavinga, Tchouaméni, Valverde. You know that 4-3-1-2. You know that formation. So it's more like you needing your wing back.
That means the wingers will suffer because the wingers, you might not even play.
I feel like what he go do.
He may want to stick to that because he has a.
I feel like he go do that one.
And Olaina,
that one go be Osimhen. Osimhen no go do the 2. Go do that one.
No, if we say he's doing a front 3, a left winger, right winger, and 1 striker. You know, who's your front 3?
Me going by this list.
Lookman on the left for sure.
Lookman on the left. I want to be controversial. I like that Tella boy, but I don't. The only problem is African football.
Not close to your mic, or do they hear you so?
African football, and players we not really start their football from Africa. Not be all they easily acclimatize. It take them a bit of time. So
it's like personally, today you like the English.
No. That's true. I've said it a lot, right? But
we don't have much time. Yeah. So what do you think?
Personally, I would like Taylor to start and Lookman for the pace they have and for their flair.
So Lookman on the left, Taylor on the right.
Osimhen should be central. Yeah. Then, I don't like Chukwueze for anything for the life of me.
For my front 3, I think.
But I believe Lookman, he will start Chukwueze.
Starter. Osimhen starter. One player who has been very, very good and he helps defensively, Moses Simon. You should start.
Right. Goes on the right.
Right.
I would have called Simon. My issue with Simon, I feel like Simon is really better on the left.
Yes, but right now you have somebody.
His production on the right. We've done this before.
Yes.
We've done this before, and his production wasn't good.
I've always preferred, even if I invest on Chukwueze, and I still say,
I've always preferred instead of Simon to start that place. I would rather play Chukwueze
from that right.
Even though I don't want him to start.
It doesn't help defensively. It doesn't help defensively.
I don't think we need a lot of defense work in Rwanda and Zimbabwe, in my opinion.
But in as much as we don't have, Moses Simon is a goal threat.
So my own front 3, people would like to know
from the left, yes.
Hey, man, tell them my own front 3. Lookman on the left, Osimhen on the top, and also Chukwueze on the right. Because I prefer him. I'm not a big fan of Chukwueze's football, but if Moses has to play on the right, then let's put Chukwueze.
I'm saying when I see my face.
Agreeing to agreeing to what they talk. You know, understand? Each of them also play. Because Moses is good for that left. If Moses cash you, okay, Mark, I'll tell you.
More play Lookman for that right.
Mark, I'll tell you. You agree with me, say, in terms of dribble, Moses will get a pass Lookman more for that left side.
Yeah, but Lookman a finisher.
No, dribble. You know the English.
No, I know, but not that dribble workshop. We need finishes.
No. What I'm trying to tell you is that Moses not the finish do him if you go right.
Yes.
So that's why I put Chukwueze there. But now let's come back to what Eric Schelle has from his previous games. 4-3-1-2, 2 strikers. So now, if you're going to do that one number 10 and 2 strikers in the front. Who are your picks? Quickly, we have just
10.
4 minutes to go also.
It will be 10 then. The 2 strikers.
Iwobi is in the 3 midfield.
It can be controversial. I can use Alassane Yusuf.
I don't think Iwobi has a lot of creativity, man. I think, in my opinion,
Iwobi does.
What are you saying? He's our most creative player.
As in, no, what?
There's no player as
He's
creative
our most
as
creative player.
Iwobi deep in the
You don't
midfield.
understand. I know, man, I'm not going to get me wrong. I don't think he has, there's a way Iwobi plays.
But you know, if Fulham, they play him in the right hand side too. But Nigeria will play him to sit.
He's playing in Nigeria is different from playing in Fulham. At Fulham, it goes on the flanks.
Let's see, Shadi's a new manager, so most
sometimes they can be brought in the midfield. But what I'm saying is, as a number 10 behind 2 strikers to provide for them, I would not put Iwobi there. I would put Iwobi in the midfield 3.
The left side of midfield.
As the main number 10 behind the 2 strikers.
And the 2 strikers should be?
And the 2 strikers should be Osimhen and
I want to ask something.
But some people are complaining that Boniface should not get playing time because of the fact that he has not been
very
playing a lot
effective
and all that.
But I think this Tolu guy can be very good.
Yeah, but we cannot trust him into the
I want to ask something quickly.
Yeah.
Can we see a world where Boniface and Osimhen start?
If it's possible.
Can we see in a picture a world where both of them start? Like play Boniface in that 10. Then Osimhen, then maybe Lookman.
Boniface
Lookman
is a very good player. See, but he has not been very effective in the national team.
See what I'm saying?
Probably he might come from the bench.
Instead of starting Simon,
he has not been very effective.
Instead of starting Simon, see what I'm saying?
He is one of the best we have.
Instead of starting Simon or even Chukwueze, we can play Osimhen here, Lookman here, then Boniface, just 3 of them. Then use that other midfield. That could work.
Osimhen and Lookman as the 2 strikers.
As the 2,
then
Boniface just behind them.
Yeah. That's what I'm telling you. That in terms of that player behind the 2 strikers, Lookman can give more of the creativity than Boniface. So what Boniface
or we start Lookman there, they use Simon there. But
what Boniface can do is, when you play 2 strikers, both of them cannot be the poachers. One has to be that poacher where business they score that goal. And one would enter the midfield, they can collect the ball as well. They have the Lookman. So I think that's what Boniface can do. So if he's going to play 2 strikers, which is your 2 best pair in terms of the 2 strikers?
Osimhen and Lookman.
Who plays behind them? Don't bring Iwobi. We don't put Iwobi for that meeting.
No, I know.
Tell her can start.
Look at your list.
I know the news, man.
Oh, tell her. You know something.
Now I say tell her.
Okay, let me do what the constitution is. The 2 face walker.
Tell her can start.
In terms of if he wants to play from the wing.
Now I say we feel start tell her and Lookman, then play Osimhen for middle. Yeah. I said it. That was the first thing I said.
Tell her is better than Chukwueze.
Me currently, yes.
Current form. Yes.
But now the ones you tell her where
Tell her is better.
The Teller boy good. The first time I watched him was when he was in Burnley.
Chukwueze know they start again for AC Milan.
Do you not tell her? Do you not tell her?
AC Milan will get 49 wingers.
Do you not tell her almost finished at the top scorer in the championship? Under company.
Yes. At Burnley.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Teller has goals in him.
He has a goal.
He has goals in him.
But I don't think Teller is into the last time.
Like I said, my only issue is
the last time he played for. I don't think he's into.
That's what I'm saying. No, it's not even that. The African football is very physical.
Yes.
So I feel like
I don't think Teller is really into the.
And at the same issue, this boy, I feel like this guy they get to Aribo. He knows shoot African football.
Yes.
Now they Onyeka till they come in. Maybe if we play European opponents like. For proper stadium, maybe now there the likes of Teller and this will fit come alive. But you see the African football, we need the tank.
Okay, guys, so please let us know who you think should be there. And lastly, before we go, Jess has not been called. What do you have to say about that?
I don't like it.
22 goals.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
22 goals.
I don't like it.
Who do you think it should have come in for Sadiq Umar? Because Sadiq Umar was sitting on the bench completely and to go.
No, it's not even that.
They're now loaned to Valencia
because of what Sadiq. I have a personal bond with Sadiq Umar. I don't like what he did.
Then he came back. He was on the bench.
I don't like what he did. That last AFCON.
That's why he come up for the.
He come up for the camp, the fake injury just to get you out, and you got to go play next week for your
that is a controversial issue because to him, if he say no be faking injury, the Nigerian doctors no see waiting the problem. Be say if he stay. the Real Sociedad doctors say different thing. So now controversial something. So let's not we don't really know what happened.
Let's quickly put it there. You think Dressers should have come in?
Yes, should have been invited.
Yes.
They play Europa League, they score goals, both league and
Dressers really delivered a lot for us.
Has he played a lot for you to even know if he can deliver?
I think he has played a few times, but I'm not really.
Few times?
The 1 or 2 were not played so, be like when we called this guy that time, Dennis. What is that name? Dennis.
Emmanuel
Dennis. I didn't feel Dennis at all. This is when way now I don't really to feel that Dresser. So I don't know. Maybe Challenge probably don't watch those former highlights and see that, like you said, some of these players that that grew up outside the country, it be like you get one kind of thing when they really get right.
No, you know, Africa football.
Not just the football, the pitch bad.
The pitch is bad. So if you are a technically gifted player, the pitch is going to be your enemy.
Yes,
that's the problem.
So I think that in that context, then players like Jessa.
That's why I say Onyeka should have made this team.
Would be having issues on the pitch, right? Okay, so guys, let us know your thoughts of Jessa not being called. Do you think that is right? And if it's not right, who do you think should be there? And also in the midfield, who is your best 3? How you see the entire 23-man squad when Eric Schelle don't come for us to know how he go Schelle pass for this World Cup qualifier. And now, at the end of the day, if we do not, how do you see those games? Would you take a draw in any of those 2 games?
We cannot even afford a draw.
Complete straight win for
both games, straight wins.
A draw. Do you
know why we are on the table?
Is a problem.
Oh, you never see the table that way.
We need
second to last.
We need 6 points. 6 points.
Anything draw is not acceptable.
No, you don't even understand. Nigeria needs to win their remaining game. If we don't want solve mass, you don't say Nigeria when they come to qualify with the solve mass.
No. If this Japan wins, this one don't go win. Maybe this one win. We pray maybe this one lose so that we go feel win.
Now the mathematics is
so I beg. We know what solve mass. We know what solve mass. We know what solve mass. And they look on the camera, they talk and we know what solve mass. I beg.
So that we can qualify.
We need to go.
Help Eric Schelle to enjoy this time. The last Eric that went to Manchester United, Eric Ten Hag did not do well. Hopefully, Eric
Schelle
go Schelle well. Thank you very much for myself. Boobs, Ogus.
Oh boy, Iristo. Nigeria players are informal. Sure.
Thank you very much, guys. I'm going to be international. What's up?